A sixth grader from Tacoma is a part of today's Time magazine cover story, and in it he shares with the world something that was kept from even the closest of classmates.
The 11-year-old opened up with KOMO's Elisa Jaffe about living life as a transgender.
Life can be lonely for a middle schooler with a secret.
I sort of kept it to myself.
His teachers in Tacoma know, but most of this sixth grader's classmates don't know the athletic and outgoing Mac Davis with the saggy pants shuffle was born Lisa Mackenzie Davis, the youngest of three girls.
Even though that I have the girl parts, I just don't feel like that.
Mac is 11 years old and has known since he was a toddler in pigtails and pink clothes that his gender didn't match his assigned sex.
I'm transgender, and I've felt that since I was 3.
He told me that he felt like he was a boy trapped in a girl's body.
Mac asked for boy clothes and G.I. Joes. His mom, Jamie Davis, says she didn't give it much thought at the time.
I have an extreme tomboy here. No, it was a whole different playing field.
But the more Mac continued living as Lisa, the more depressed he became.
I was sad all the time because I didn't feel like I was acceptable to everybody. Like, I feel like that I wasn't even human. I felt like I was an alien, in fact.
He was teased terribly.
I would usually go in my room and I'd cry in my pillow.
School bathrooms became battlegrounds.
I would go inside the girls' bathroom and some people would say, "Pull down your pants, you're a boy. Tell us or show us that you're a girl."
He came home from school extremely sad, crying.
At 6½, Lisa came home after a day of bullying and found a blade in a drawer.
"Don't worry about it, Mom. I'm going to end everybody's misery." And he was getting ready to slit his wrists.
A month later, Mom convinced her youngest to open up.
"I don't want to talk to you because you're not going to love me anymore." I'm like, "There's nothing you could tell me that would make me stop loving you. You know, did you break a car window?"
That's when Lisa transitioned into Mac.
I was scared out of my mind.
The weight and sadness lifted.
I started crying. My arms couldn't get around him fast enough.
You know, it's been one of those things. It wasn't so accepting as for me as it was for Jamie.
Josh Davis is a military man who was deployed and confused when Mac came out to his mother.
You know, it took me a long time to call Mac. Actually, even the pronoun he, it was hard for me to say.
Josh struggled with acceptance, but not love. Some unaccepting relatives still dismiss Mac's change as a phase.
It's definitely not a phase. A phase does not go on for more than a year.
Rose Davis lost her little sister, but gained a brother who enjoys the same sports as she does.
I thought that she was a little cuckoo at first, but she started dressing like a boy, just doing things like a boy. So I figured she really wants to do this. So why don't I just treat her like a boy?
Mac's family informed Bryant Montessori staff to get everyone on board.
The question was posed to all of those teachers, do you have any concerns? Is this a problem for you? All of them said, no, we want to do what's best for the students and make sure it's successful for them.
His school doesn't have sports, but he's earned spots on teams at Jason Lee Middle School.
He is able to have his own bathroom.
As Mac matures, it will become harder to hide his gender. He and his mom are looking into hormone blockers to suppress his development, and someday, surgery. Dad's not 100% on board, but gets closer with each day. Are you holding out hope that Mac might go back a little bit?
I guess a little bit, a teeny bit.
His dad took a long look in the mirror.
I'm becoming the problem here. Why do I want to be the problem, not part of the solution?
Mac says his family's and school's support gives him confidence, enough to share his secret with Time magazine and a few friends.
It's gonna get out sometime.
And he hopes when it does, people will accept him living life as a boy in a girl's body.
It feels better because I feel like that I'm now accepting myself.
In Tacoma, Elisa Jaffe, KOMO 4 News.
Mac says when he gets older, he wants to play baseball or basketball in the big leagues, but doesn't know of any transgender role models in